Hello, everyone. Today we will learn about the production management techniques for potatoes, which are a crucial part of the potato cultivation process. We will study this topic from three aspects: seed potato preparation, field management, and harvesting and storage. The learning objectives of this lesson are: 1. To understand the basic principles and methods of potato production management techniques. 2. To master the key steps of seed potato preparation, field management, harvesting, and storage. 3. To learn how to conduct proper production management according to different environmental conditions and potato growth stages. What preparations are needed for seed potatoes? Let's study it now. Potato cultivation primarily involves asexual reproduction, using cut pieces of seed potatoes as propagation material. When selecting seed potatoes, we need to follow these principles: choose superior and high-quality seed potatoes, select smooth, healthy, intact, disease-free tubers with the characteristic traits of the variety for seed potatoes. 1. Land preparation and fertilization requirements for soil. Potatoes thrive in sandy loam or loamy soils, especially those with deep topsoil, loose structure, good drainage and aeration, and rich organic matter, such as Chernozem and sandy loam. These soil environments are more suitable for slightly acidic soil conditions. 2. Land preparation requirements. In southern regions where rainfall is abundant, raised beds should be made during land preparation, with a bed width of 2 to 3 meters and a ditch distance and depth between beds of 25 to 30 centimeters each. 3. Fertilization requirements. Apply sufficient basal fertilizer when plowing the land, with nitrogen accounting for 80% of the total nutrients needed throughout the growth period. Use well-rotted compost as the main source, applying 1 to 2 tons per mu. If the base fertilizer is insufficient, apply it concentratedly in the planting furrow. Seed potato treatment can involve warm seed sprouting or chemical sprouting methods. First, carry out warming and sunning of the seeds. 30 to 40 days before sowing, place the seed potatoes under dark conditions at around 20 degrees Celsius to promote sprouting and help break dormancy prematurely. After 10 to 15 days, when the buds reach about 1 centimeter in length, move the seed potatoes to sunlight for sunning at around 15 degrees Celsius for approximately 20 days. Seeds can be soaked in gibberellin to promote sprouting. The concentration of gibberellin is 0.5 to 1 mg per kilograms for cut seed potatoes, 10 to 50 mg per kilograms for whole potatoes, with a soaking time of 10 to 20 minutes. The method of cutting seed potatoes involves cutting pieces weighing 20 to 30 grams, each with 1 to 2 buds, taking advantage of the apical bud. Make sure to sterilize and disinfect the knife, using 3% Lysol solution, 0.2% mercuric solution, or alcohol, and mix with wood ash after cutting. For small whole potatoes, select those weighing 30 to 50 grams, with around 50 grams yielding better results. The sowing temperature for potatoes is generally between 15 to 23 degrees Celsius, a period suitable for tuber growth and development. The longer this period lasts, the higher the yield. Under this premise, different regions can arrange the optimal sowing time based on local temperature changes and cultivation systems. The sowing time is generally selected when the local air temperature stabilizes at 5 to 7 degrees Celsius and the soil temperature at 7 to 8 degrees Celsius. In arid areas, it is in mid-April, semi-arid areas in late April, and humid areas in early May. The sowing method adopts the ridge planting form. In cold and humid areas, where the soil is heavy, the terrain is low-lying, and there is more precipitation during the growth period, ridge planting is mostly used. For example, ridge planting is adopted in northeast China, southern Ningxia, and areas north of the Tian Shan Mountains in Xinjiang. Based on the position of the seed potato in the ridge after sowing, the ridge planting method is divided into 3 categories. First, the seed potato is sown above or level with the ground surface. Second, the seed potato is sown below the ground surface. Third, flat sowing followed by ridging. In the central and western arid regions of Inner Mongolia, flat planting with earth banking, horizontal ditch planting on dry slopes, deep sowing with shallow covering, or pig planting methods are used. Let's continue to learn about potato field management. 1. Seedling emergence period management. The period from sowing to seedling emergence lasts 20 to 30 days, during which weeds proliferate. Cultivation, weeding, and loosening the soil are necessary. Do not damage the buds. After seedling emergence, timely check and supplement seedlings, transplanting for supplementation. 2. Seedling stage management. The main goal is to promote root development and cultivate strong seedlings, focusing on loosening the soil and increasing soil temperature. Cultivate, weed, deeply loosen the soil, shallowly hill up, remove buds and flowers, apply foliar fertilizer, spray solutions of phosphorus, potassium, and boron, spray dwarfing agents during the flowering period to inhibit excessive stem and leaf growth. Prevent underground pests and apply quick-acting fertilizer as needed. 3. Tuber formation period management. The goal is to have robust plants with early tuber formation and a high number of tubers. Main tasks include cultivation, weeding, loosening and hilling up the soil to increase soil temperature. Thicken the hilling layer, fertilize and irrigate according to plant growth and weather conditions, while also removing flowers and buds. Next, let's learn about the harvesting and storage of potatoes. 1. Timely harvesting. The goal of potato production is to achieve high yield and high-quality tubers. The plant reaches the optimal harvesting period when it attains physiological maturity. The signs of physiological maturity are, most of the stems and leaves turn from yellow-green to a withered state, the tubers stop enlarging and easily detach from the stolons, the skin becomes hard, and the dry matter content reaches its peak. To hit the market early, harvesting can be done according to the commercial maturity period. 2. Storage. Choose storage locations or cellars that are well ventilated, moisture-proof, and frost-proof with pest disease prevention capabilities. Grading and airing of tubers. Before storage, tubers need to be graded and aired for 7 to 15 days for pre-storage to promote wound healing, tighten the skin, and reduce respiration intensity. The suitable temperature is 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, with a relative humidity of about 90%. Storage. After pre-storage, remove poorly healed wounded tubers, diseased tubers, deformed tubers, etc., before proceeding with storage. Storage methods include rack storage and cellar storage. The most suitable temperature during storage is 1 to 4 degrees Celsius, not exceeding 7 degrees Celsius at most. The relative humidity should be 85% to 95%. Avoid exposure to light to prevent the accumulation of solanine. In this lesson, we have studied the production management techniques of potatoes, including key steps such as seed potato preparation, field management, harvesting, and storage. Mastering these techniques is crucial for improving the yield and quality of potatoes. As agricultural scientists in the new era, we must keep learning and exploring to advance agricultural technology. After class, I hope you will complete the following exercises diligently. That concludes today's lesson. Thank you for your attention.